Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is going to be a complete beginner's guide on how to play Sage. I used to play Sage a lot, and in this video we're going to be talking about all her utilities, all her abilities, and how to play Sage that way you can be better than 99% of all the players that are on your elo. So let's just get straight into the video, shall we? Let's talk about a couple of her abilities first. So she has 3 abilities, which is going to be first, Barrier Orb. A Barrier Orb is simply a wall that Sage can build in order to go ahead and block off sight vision or any enemy's vision and access to places. There's going to be Slow Orb, which is going to be a orb that Sage can throw in order to go ahead and slow down her enemies. And finally, there's going to be a Healing Orb, which is going to be the orb that you can use to heal yourself or your teammates. There's also going to be her final ultimate, which is going to be Resurrection, which simply means you can resurrect your friends who have already died. So first, we're going to be looking at a couple of maps and ways you can use these abilities throughout these maps. Also, keep in mind, I'm going to be showing you the concept rather than the exact placements that you can do, even though I will be showing you a couple of placements as well. But just go on the concepts first.
We can save the world. My ultimate is ready.
So when it comes to playing Ascent, I know a couple of walls that you guys will be really benefiting from when it comes to climbing elos. So let's just say you guys are attacking the B site, right? Just get the concept of it, okay? So you guys are clearing your angles, checking out different places where people could be. Now what you want to do is place this wall right over here, which can be placed from all the way back here to go ahead and block this angle. Well, this was a bad placement, but I'm just going to go ahead and re-show it to you guys. All right. So if I'm pushing B, what I can do is simply go ahead and build a wall just like that. And as you can see, this will completely block the vision of your enemies who are going to be camping on mid in order to go ahead and peek it. As you can see, there's no angle at all. And you guys, when pushing, don't have to worry about this angle either, because there's only going to be one angle that you'll need to be worrying about, and this is going to be that one. And then when you guys are in sight, then you'll just have to worry about the site angle, of course. So if you guys are defending the B site, there are a couple of walls you can play. The first wall is going to be exactly when you start the round. So start of the round, you can build this wall right here, and then Sage can peek it just like that, get a kill or two, and then back off. When it comes to mid, you can just block it with that right over here. So when it comes to playing the A site, let's just move on straight to A site. As an attacker, all you need to do is simply go ahead and remember, block off a site. So if you guys have this angle covered, that angle covered, and that angle covered, then you guys only have one angle that you don't know if there are possible enemies on. So all you need to do, again, is just build this wall, just head straight into sight, plant right here. As you can see, they don't have access to you guys. You plant it here, and then you can just back out just like that, as you can see. Now you don't even need to care about this angle. It's just one angle that you need to care about, because sight is already clear right over here. When it comes to playing as defenders, it's completely different, because when you guys are playing as defenders, there is going to be a wall that you can play that is going to be completely surprising for people. And this is going to be the wall, which is going to be right over here. So you build this wall, you're going to be seated here, and as you can see, you have a complete different angle. And when it comes to your attackers, they will be completely surprised, because there's a wall. Why is there a wall there? But you peek here, and as you can see, you're going to be on top, which is going to be very hard to string, if I'm even going to string it, as you can see. All right, I think you guys have gotten the idea about the Sage walls and how you can play it. Now let's talk about the Sage Slow Orb. All right, so Slow Orb is normally used in order to go ahead and slow down people's peeking angles. So for example, if you guys are pushing the B site,
Careful.
So I'm already going to be walling this one right over here, as you can see, and that's going to be blocking that angle. I don't want people to peek that angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and bounce it right over there, and then just slow down that, so that when there is going to be someone, so I'm just going to place it again here. So when there is going to be someone here, as you can see, if I have to peek, it's going to be slow. Well, it just disappeared. So it's going to be placed something like that. And as you can see, I can't really get out there and shoot, you know. So it's just simple as that. If you guys are playing defenders, of course. So let me just go ahead and clear this wall right here. All right. So if you guys are playing defenders, if you're on mid, what you can do is slow down people on site. And that is going to be done by bouncing it right back here. So as you can see, if someone is right here on this side of the site, they're going to be completely slowed. If you guys don't want to peek this angle, you can just simply go ahead and peek it from here as well and bounce it on the back, which is also going to go ahead and get that exact place, as you can see. Now, let's just say you guys are on the back here. All you need to do is simply go ahead and bounce it from up there. So that is going to be covering this side of the site. So it is as simple as that. I hope this gets you the idea. So let me just go ahead and show you the A site as well. When it comes to you becoming an attacker, all you need to do is simply go ahead and play this box right over here and then bounce it. Oh, never mind. That was the wrong one. So just like that, you bounce it for this side right over here, which is going to be completely covered. And as you can see, you don't even have to peek to do that. Just going to go ahead and get there every single time. If you have already made it on this side, then of course you can do the same thing on this side. Well, I did the mistake again and bounce it back here. So it is as simple as that. If you guys want to play that back of site or that back of site, what you can do is just bounce it on the back over there. As you can see, it will completely get that back side. And again, if you come here, you need to just bounce it back here, which will get the entire backside. All right, when it comes to you defending, it's pretty simple as well, because all you need to do is from the heaven, you want to simply go ahead and bounce it right over here on this box over here, as you can see, which will just get it down there. You can also aim higher, which will put it farther back, and so on. Just like that. And it's going to completely slow down that angle. It's easier from back here because you can just bounce it right there, which is going to slow a long distance there. Now, when it comes to defending as a mid person, you can simply go ahead and slow down that peaking angle, which is going to, oh, no, never mind. I meant that peaking angle right over here. As you can see, that is completely covered. If you want to go ahead and cover that back peaking angle, you need to simply come here to mid and jump and shoot right over here. And that is going to cover completely this side, as you can see. It's as simple as that.
Yes.
Well, I want you guys to go ahead and practice in custom yourself, which is going to give you a better angle. And a better understanding of this right over here when it comes to playing. All right, so that was one of the maps. Let's just head straight into another map to go ahead and play through. All right, now let's move on to another site or map, which is gonna be Heaven. So understanding the basic concept in these two maps is gonna go ahead and help you in all different maps, so just keep that in mind, and let me just go ahead and show you a couple of those.
I had this fight.
All right, let's just say you guys are pushing the seaside. Remember what I told you? So you guys want to just simply go ahead and be able to cover one angle. So if you guys are pushing, your duelists are already in. All you need to do is just come back here. If you can, come back here, but you can also do it from here as well. So if you just make a wall just like that, that is going to block completely all the site. Well, not this exact place, but people can't actually come in through. So that's also not going to be a problem. You can just plant it here and then back out. Just make sure that your friends are covering that area. You can also go ahead and re-practice this because there is a way that you can simply go ahead and block the entire site. Just like that, maybe. Yep, I got it. There you go. And it's going to block the entire side except for this angle, but you're not going to be really peeking that angle. As you can see, you can just plant back here and then get out of this place so that you guys can just defend that one angle. It is as simple as that. When it comes to the slow orb, again, use the exact thing that I mentioned before. So it's just to go ahead and slow down people when they are peaking. So where are going to be the common most areas that people are going to be peaking, if you ask me? So one is going to be here, one is going to be back here, and one is going to be back here. So in order to be able to go ahead and slow down people there, all you need to do is simply go ahead and come here. For the backside, you're just going to jump and then shoot, and that's going to go ahead and slow down the backside right over here. As you can see, people can't really swing you there. If you want to slow down this area, you don't even need to come back here. You can simply go ahead and jump and shoot by aiming there. This was a lot farther back. I was supposed to be around here and then shoot. Just keep in mind that there are going to be things that are going to be coming in between of you and this. So there you go. That was the perfect one. So just keep on practicing and you guys will eventually get this. Get the hang of it, of course, right? When it comes to the mid, let me just go ahead and show you a couple of angles. So when it comes to mid, you're bringing this walling off the right side and planting here. Why the right side and not the left side, you might be wondering. So if I have the left side blocked, let me just go ahead and show it to you guys, all right? So if I have the left side blocked and then I plant here, look at how many angles I have to cover. I have to cover that angle, then this angle, and then only I can come back here. But if I have the wall on the right side of the map, which is going to be this wall, I just have to care about this one angle, because even if the people are going to be peeking from here, they're going to be peeking just like that, or even if they're peeking from here, they're just going to be peeking like that. So this is the only place that I have to cover. So using the sage walls in order to go ahead and block off angles is the best way to use the sage walls. Now let's just move straight into the site A. Again, as I mentioned, if you're pushing, build a wall right over here and then push it, because now you just have to care about these two angles. It's just about minimizing angles. That is the concept here. So keep that in mind. When it comes to the slow orb, just keep in mind the angles that people will be peeking you from. So if you just bounce it back here, and then it's going to fall on top of, not the top, I wanted it here. So again, as I mentioned, keep on practicing. In order to do that, all you need to do is just bounce it back here. And as you can see, you got the perfect place right over here. There are also a couple of tricky walls that you can play with Sage on this map. So for example, if you're a defender on A, what you can do is come up here to Heaven. Make sure you do this before the game, and then come back here and build this wall to get back here, as you can see. And this is a very tricky angle that you can completely shoot down people from. And of course, people are not going to be expecting it, of course, because I mean, look at this. I'm just going to heal myself. If people peek it, oh, who's going to swing that? You know, no one's going to swing just like that. And your head is going to be up here anyway. So they're not going to be able to go ahead and swing it. They're going to be peeking this angle, that angle, and that angle. And if you see, this is a very strategized wall. If you peek here, it doesn't look like there's a wall. And then you will be focusing on clearing down here. But then you're going to be there. Oh, they're going to be dead just like that. All right, this was another map. Let's just move out straight to another map, which is going to be Bind. So let me just go ahead and show it to you guys on Bind. Click on Start Match. The two concepts that I just taught you can be played in all the different maps, as you can see. So when it comes to playing the Sage War, all you need to really do is simply go ahead and block off angles. When you block off angles and have least amounts of angles to cover, then you're going to be better at Sage, of course. And when it comes to The orb, again, as I mentioned, it's just supposed to go ahead and slow down people's or angles that people peek. So for example, if you guys are attacking A side, what would you do? So let me just tell you. So let's just say you're pushing from shower. Okay, so there are a couple of angles you have to cover. One is going to be that, and up there, right? Now, how would you place a wall so that you can only go ahead and focus on one angle? Well, the simple answer is you're just going to block off the left side. Why the left side and not back here? If you block the back here, there's still going to be vision for people in heaven, as you can see. So if I'm in heaven, I still have your heads, so I can just shoot them heads, you know. But if I am just going to be blocking off the one side, so this side, look, I only have to care about heaven and down here. Only down here, up here, and heaven, right? And I can place right over here, plant here, and then back out just like that. Now, when it comes to pushing from short, it's pretty simple as well. If I'm on short, and as you can see, I'm pushing, clearing angles, clearing, checking left, right, checking heaven, and checking down here. All I need to do is want someone to go ahead and be here, and then place a wall here, place it down here, and then I don't have to care about any of the other angles except for this angle, and maybe the flank, of course, because that is something you have to worry about. And you don't even have to peek heaven, you know. So it's just simple as that. When it comes to orbs, again, as I mentioned, slow down people when peeking. What would be the best slow orb from here is very simple. Just bounce it somewhere back there, which is going to get the people in lamps, and they can't peek from there. When it comes to this angle that you want to go ahead and block, it's going to be pretty simple as well, because all you're going to do is bounce it on the top of this. Oh, that didn't bounce very farther. Do that. And there you go. It's just going to go ahead and slow people down there. You can also get on top of this and just bounce it completely like that. It's just one bounce, so keep in mind and use it very effectively. Let's just say we are pushing the B side. I think you guys have already gotten the hang of it now. So if you want to go ahead and push B side, clear angles, left and right, there. All right, what would be the wall I would want to play here? Do you guys know? It's very simple. You just place a wall that is going to block one side, and then plant here, and then care about this angle, and then back out. But this is a very badly placed wall because I want to block the entire site and not just like, you know, a little bit of it was very bad. So I'm just going to do that. And that is going to be the best wall because I can just come down here, just shoot around, plant here, and then I don't have to worry about any other angles except for the fact I have to get out first. All right. That is about it. I think you guys have gotten the hang of Sage. I hope this video clarifies everything for you. If you like more videos like this, feel free to hit that like button, drop a comment on which agent you want to see a video on next, and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one.